What's up, guys? Today I'll be doing a review of the Adidas Speed 300.2 boxing gloves, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms.
Hey, what's up, guys? Carlo here, and today I'll be doing a review of the Adidas Speed 300.2 boxing gloves. As you can see here, I got mine in the all black with gold color accent color scheme. This is a 16-ounce hook and loop Velcro closure glove. And Adidas also makes these in 12 ounce as well as a all white with gold color scheme. They currently do not make these in lace ups. And these are the second iteration of the Speed 300 series gloves from Adidas. These are more of their, I would say, compact glove that you can use for training, for speed work if you want to call it. They use an injected molded foam throughout the entire glove, and it has a very unique wrist design that kind of blends in with the rest of the glove. So let's go over the 5 things. First is going to be the glove design. As you can see here, the glove has a mid to compact profile. It doesn't have the traditional hinge point that you find on most boxing gloves, where you have the separation between the upper part of the glove and the lower wrist area. Adidas uses a injected molded foam. I believe they call it ADS foam, that they use throughout the entire upper portion of the glove, throughout the thumb and down into the wrist area here. You can see they have kind of a futuristic design that they use with this seam that kind of goes up and around the wrist. And the purpose of this, to go with this one piece design, is they wanted to go with a really rigid, supportive style glove, especially for those that may have wrist injuries. And I'll go over that in a little bit of detail here. You can see that it has a blacked out Adidas logo right here. That's kind of a patent material. You do have the gold Adidas logo on the back of the hand, and also the Adidas logo, Adidas logo right here, the Speed 300. So from a logo standpoint and just the actual graphics of the glove, I think it looks really nice. I think it's an attractive looking glove. I'm not sure so sure how I feel about this design. It's a little, it's a little off-putting to me, but again, you might like it. You might think it looks pretty good. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the way the actual aesthetics of it is. But on the inside here, you can see the palm side has that gold piece that kind of wraps in here. And again, from a design standpoint, to give it more of a futuristic look. You do have a D-ring closure, so you have this D-ring right here, that this leather strap goes through, and that's what really locks your wrist in to give you that support. And one thing I did notice is that the opening of this D-ring is smaller than this tab, so I'm not sure how they were able to get this D-ring through that hole. I'm assuming maybe they put this through on the smaller narrow side, and then they stitched it on to the back of the Velcro strap right here. That's how I assume they installed it. Overall, pretty cool looking design. A little bit more on the innovative side to go with the one-piece molded foam on the back of the wrist. Quality of the glove is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best. It is a 100% cowhide leather glove. This is a glove that's made in Pakistan, and it does have decent leather. The construction of the stitching looks all pretty good. I just feel that the leather on it isn't the best quality. It feels like the Green Hill boxing gloves that I did a review on. It's kind of the leather grade, I would say, is mid-tier, like a Ringside Apex or a Title Platinum glove in terms of the fit, feel, and finish of the leather they use here. But the stitching all looks pretty decent. The color of the gold looks really good. The color of the leather on the back looks really nice. It doesn't look faded. You can see that there's an actual color difference. You can see the bottom portion of the glove is a little bit more matte compared to this top portion, so it kind of gives you a little bit of offset, or should I say contrast, in color. Both black again, but just has a little bit more of a matted outlook than compared to the upper fist portion of the glove. And the Velcro is really nice and secure. That is one feature I do like, is this D-ring closure is all leather construction. You can definitely see some stitching kind of coming apart there, but it does a really nice job of locking in your wrist. Now, comfort-wise, putting my hand into the glove, It feels initially pretty stiff, so there's definitely a break-in period with this glove. The hand compartment feels good though. One thing I would like to see that was improved is the thumb placement is really good. I just feel like they use too much foam on here. I wish they opened up the thumb compartment a little bit more, as well as the fingertip compartment. I feel like the fingertip is in a good position. I feel like I can roll my hand and make a good fist. I just feel like it should have a little bit more room. I also do like the fact that they use a layer of foam on the fingertips to give you that extra comfort when you make a fist, to give you that grip. You do have the ventilated holes right above the grip bar as well as on the thumb. So thumb placement is good, as well as the fingertip. I just feel that it just needs a little bit more room to give it that optimal feel. Also, the piping along the thumb is pretty tight, so it's going to take some time to break in. And this being an injected molded foam, initially there's a lot of stiffness, so you're really going to have to use these on the bag to really break them down. The wrist support is really nice. I feel that this D-ring closure almost acts as a hinge to really lock your wrist in. So I definitely like the feature they added here to give you that extra stability with the wrist area. So, you know, the actual comfort of the glove is good, minus those two little things that they can improve on. Performance-wise, these perform well. Being an injected molded foam glove, you can use these for pretty much anything in the gym. It does take some time to break in, and you'll notice that how dense the foam is right here, me pushing against it. It's not like a traditional multi-layer foam or a horsehair style glove. This one is all injected foam, so you can see it's all one piece and it's pretty stiff. So again, this is great for protection, not so much for feedback, and you definitely have to break this in. So protection wise, it does a really nice job of protecting your hands. Again, just got to get used to that initial stiffness of the glove. So performance wise, they perform well, and then cost, they're $99, so round up, they're about $100, which I think is a little bit high for a glove of this quality, especially what other companies are coming out with in the $100 price range. There's so many more other gloves out there, in my opinion, that are just as good, if not better, for around the same price. I feel that if they can maybe perfect the thumb and the finger on this a little bit more, and just give more color options and maybe lower the price a little bit, they definitely would have a winner. I do like the D-ring closure that they use here for the strap. I like the stability and the support on the wrist that they use for that one-piece foam. And the design looks pretty cool as well, so I think it does look pretty clean and futuristic looking. But there's a couple of little modifications that I would like to see for them to justify the $100 price, especially for other gloves that are in that same price range. So I'll make sure to leave the link in the description box and where you can find these gloves, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.